I just keep hearing stranger things have happened. So I think we've got some people who might be in a little bit of shock coming up. They're like, I think you guys, you're like, yeah, this is kind of like normal. But the people around you are like, it's like, well, stranger things than this have happened. That's the download. Now, the song that's tied to this reading is called I'll Show You by Justin Bieber. Love that man. Okay. I'll show you. Okay, so go ahead, listen to the lyrics on my Spotify playlist, channel Beats by Jay. All right, let's get stuck into this reading. Stranger things have happened. Okay, so to tie you to this reading, we'll dive in. We'll find out what's going on with you first. Okay, and then we'll dive into them. All right, stranger things have happened. What is going on with this collective? Stranger things have happened. Stranger things have happened. Oh, healthy choices. Okay, so making healthy choices in life and love, self-care, self-love, being happier. Okay. I'm just hearing out and about. So I'm seeing someone driving through the hills, going to markets, apple picking. Just, I know, like, we're coming into autumn here in Australia. It's my favourite time of the year because all the leaves are turning brown and red. And but it's going out, like, healthy choices in love and life. This collective, you guys, I'm hearing as well. So, you're getting out and about, but you're putting yourself in situations that wouldn't normally do. So, you're starting to become comfortable with being uncomfortable, which is where we grow. Perfect. I love that. All right, what else is this beautiful collective doing? Okay, separation. Okay, you could be feeling that, and maybe that's why you are trying to get yourself out and about, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. Could have a rose tattoo, I'm hearing, but I think what you're trying to do is avert yourself away from heartache, heartbreak, and going, all right, well, what can I control? I'm going to get myself out there. I'm going to start trying new things. I want to focus on making myself happy. You want to rise from the ashes. Okay, this collective, you guys, in the past, you've been feeling a little heartbroken. Okay, so current, like, what your focus is here, clarity, truth, revelation. Let me just get one more for that. I think it's protection for yourself is what I'm hearing. You're protecting yourself. Like, you don't want to continue to feel this heartbreak. So you really are just trying to put yourself in situations where you can just be happy, okay? It's like, what do people do? I'm just hearing, what do normal people do? So in sense of, like, instead of just lying here and kind of, wallowing over a person, it's like, well, what do people do again? What do people do after heartbreak, Maybe that's why you are trying these things. Maybe you haven't been out apple picking or driven through the hills or anything like that, but it's like, all right, let's do it. But I do want one more for that. Hang on, Rosie. Okay, one more for Sword and the Rose. Whoa, I just had 3. What have we got here? A Heart with a Key. Girl with the Snake. Grim Reaper. Maybe this is something that's been on your mind as well with this collective. Maybe you guys, after not being with your person or this person here, you've just, in order to be able to give yourself truth and clarity, okay? This relationship is over, being charmed or used. I'm hearing you're putting this mindset to bed, okay? Heart with a Key. I think for this collective, there's just like a level of kind of release that's also come over you as well. Yes, you miss them, but I think you're in that mindset. You're in that shifted mindset. Okay, I can't just sit here and miss this person terribly. It's time to get my life back on track and get myself out again. Yes, this person still owns the key to my heart, but it's over. It's over, and I'm going to put any negative thoughts that I've had to bed about this. Like, let me just get some tarot, because I'm seeing my 7 of Cups, Confirmation, please. Yeah, future planning, okay. planning, progress, making decisions, discovering, travel plans. You could be planning to travel as well. But I'm seeing for this collective, it's like I've rested enough. Like I've racked my brain over this enough. I've felt down. I've felt used enough. Or I'm hearing, side note as well, that maybe you thought this person that you were connected to was potentially being used or charmed, or somebody else, girl or boy with a snake, got in the middle. And it's just this collective, you're just like, no more. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not going to let those fears and worries just, you know, consume me any longer. It's time to get me back out there. All right, what else? What else are you guys going through? The dragonfly. Being lighthearted, finding out things, coming to light. Maybe you found out something. Let's just get confirmation for you. What have you found out? I'm hearing though, like you've put this to bed. So commitment. Okay, look. Maybe you have heard on the grapevine that this person is, you know, committing to somebody else, but that doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel right for this. I really feel maybe it's a commitment to yourself. Like you've figured yourself out. Hang on. Things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. That's what I feel like it is. I think it's a commitment to yourself. I think this collective, you guys, there's no closure here of whatever answers you were seeking, because that's what I'm feeling for this collective. You've given yourself your own closure, and it's this mindset. You guys are in a new mindset here. Like things are coming to light, as in I'm creating my own light. Oh my God, look what's on the other side of the deck. So it's just confirmation. Yes, luck is on your side. Okay. This collective, you guys don't have answers. You've created your own answers. You've created your own closure, and you're moving on. Beautiful. That's all you can do in situations like that where you don't have answers. You know, and I'm just hearing as well for you guys, have you always struggled with, you know, closure? Have you always been the type of person that has kind of had to have the answers for everything? Are you the kind of person that maybe grew up in a household that were never given answers? You know, maybe you're always somebody who kind of seek the truth but were never given anything. And this is maybe a lesson for you guys as well. And I think what you're going through, maybe you've had that epiphany over the past week or so. Like, maybe this is something that I've had to learn myself. That not in life, we're not always going to get answers. We need to be able to provide our own closure in life. And it comes from a place of trauma. That need to know everything in order to be able to feel safe, to be able to have control. I think you guys have released control. Well done. That's a big achievement. Oh, what else are you guys going through? Mask. Okay, not showing true feelings. Hide, personify. Give me one more for that. Because I just said the mask is off. Kind of like that Bruce Almighty. The gloves are off now, but I heard the mask is off. You could like that movie. You could like Jim Carrey. I've referenced him a lot. Hey. I'm a fan of him. But okay, love call, someone expressing their love, mirroring each other. Relationships reflecting old wounds. Well, I just heard the mask is off, so I don't know whether you're thinking about reaching out, or maybe you're thinking that your person may reach out here. But mirroring each other. You maybe sitting there thinking, is my person also, you know, thinking the same thing? Are they feeling the same thing? One more for that row. The chaser. Chaser, codependent, fear of abandonment. Yeah, but I'm hearing like the mask is off for that. So maybe that's why you're thinking about this call, this love call. Maybe you want to take the mask off to this person. Or maybe that's what you're thinking about them too. This row really kind of, yeah, it stumps me a little bit. So maybe you're thinking both. Maybe you're feeling like because you've gone through maybe a period of release and saying, hey, the mask is off now. Maybe there's a level that you feel where you want to be able to remove some of those shadows aspect. Because call, I'm seeing that as communication. So letting the mask go, making the call. So you could be thinking this is either you, this is what you want to do, or you're thinking that this is what your person wants you to do. But I feel that there's still an element here as if I do this, does that then put me back into the chaser category, so to speak, you know? One more for that. My heart's really hurting right now. Cassette, that's it, replaying old thinking. Okay, that is confirmation about, the thing is, right, okay, because cassette, outdated thinking, replaying events over in your head. Let me ask you guys this, okay? Hearing the mask is off. Have you ever actually really expressed your true feelings before? Because I've got here the mask and then outdated thinking. If expressing your true emotions if you've never expressed your true emotions before, does that put you in the category of chaser? If this is something you've never done before? It really depends, because it comes down to you and your expectations. If you express these feelings and expect something in return, okay, well, that's control again, okay, but I feel like this collective, you guys are in such a different place. I think this is just a little part of your old trauma here that is still rearing its ugly head. Like, I hope that this makes sense. I hope you guys are understanding what I'm trying to say here. Like, this chaser mindset is outdated thinking, okay? If you were taking that mask off and you were doing something different that you haven't done before, it's a different outcome. This is just like your ego here and your fear going, it's still rearing its ugly head to see whether you've outgrown that, like everything else in here. Because you have been making healthier choices in life and love. What else? Camera, reminiscing, learning from the past, making memories. I think you're trying to get out there and make new memories. You are. You're really trying to be happy here. You could be as well going through a bit of a time of reflection, looking at old keepsakes. One more for that. Stabbed in the back. I hate that card. I don't like that card. I just want to say feeling let down. Because I don't feel like this collective. I don't feel like I think this is something that you're clearing out. Again, it's just confirmation, okay? Because I'm being shown that girl boy with the snake card here. It's like, I'm just hearing, I don't have proof. So this collective, you guys don't have proof. So it's like, just again, that control mechanism. Maybe this was something that you created in your mind. I haven't confirmed it or anything, but, you know, is this something that I created in my mind? Either way, it's not healthy, and I'm just moving on from it, is what I'm hearing. Learning from the past. See, and if that's the thing, if this is your mindset now, I don't have the answers to this. I'm moving on. I'm making happy, healthy choices. I'm focusing on what I can control, what I want to control. Is this a new mindset? Have you been in this before? Ask yourself that. I'm trying to show this collective. I'm trying to show you guys here that, like, you have made healthy choices. You have come such a bloody long way. We are in Mercury retrograde, so if things are coming up for you, this is things for review. And if this is a bit of a trigger, oh, am I still chasing or whatever, have a good bloody long hard think and a look at yourself in the mirror and go, what have I done differently? What am I doing differently now? Do I chase? Do I really chase or not? Am I sitting in my feminine energy? Am I allowing things to happen? Am I just, and confirmation, sorry. You know, stranger things have happened. Maybe you're bloody just like surprised about yourself. And like, listen to the lyrics here, okay? I'll show you. Hang on. My life is a movie and everyone's watching. So let's get to the good part and past all the nonsense. Okay, sometimes it's hard to do the right thing when you're doing the right thing. When pressure's coming down like lightning, it's like they want me to be perfect. I think this collective, you guys don't give a F anymore. But they don't even know that I'm hurting. I think you want to get out there and you want to make your life better again. But I'm not made out of steel. Don't forget that I'm human. Don't forget that I'm real. Act like you know me, but you never will. But there's one thing that I know for sure. I'll show you. Okay? I think you're showing yourself. Maybe this is a reading that you need to just remind you that, like, you guys have come a long way here. Stranger things have happened. I want to get what's coming next. I actually don't want to dive into your person today. I don't think this collective, I don't think you need to. You're okay with not having answers. I don't want to play on that. I want to get like what's coming next for you guys, because that's more important right now. Let me find out what cards I need. So I've never actually used this deck on a collective reading before. I never used it online. It's an absolute beautiful deck. This is called the Lost Oracle. Okay, it's a little bit witchy, but I'm being called to use it for this collective. Okay, so just the imagery on this is just gorgeous. So I just want to show you what advice do you need to go next, okay? That's all I'm being told to do for you guys today. I think this is more of just like a bit of a pep talk for you guys. Like, if you want to do something, go out and do it. Don't be fearful. Like, show up for yourself. Like, if you're ready to drop that mask and do whatever you need to do it. This collective, you're strong enough to be vulnerable. Okay, so ancestral alchemy. Let me just find out what this means. But it says conjure your legacy. Okay, so this is all about ancestral alchemy. But what I'm reading and what I'm seeing here is, like, I think what you guys need to do here is have almost like a bit of a ceremony. Now, this is going to sound super woo-woo. Okay, so, but have some sort of like ceremony to kind of like say goodbye to your old self. You know, we're getting close to April, which is like in the lunar calendar. It is actually the literal start of the new year. And if your March has been filled with a lot of towers, like almost everybody I know around me has, that's technically, it's like our last month of the year here. It's time to close that out. It's like, I really like the advice that's coming through so strongly from your spirit team is to draw that line in the sand and say goodbye. Like, you have got the ferociousness of a lion here. It's time to start this new phase and bite that bullet and rip that Band-Aid off and do what you want to do what you need to do. But I feel that, you know, that little part of that little bit of ego that's kind of just, you know, in the background here, I think if you did some sort of like ceremony, like where maybe you just wrote a final goodbye to yourself and then, you know, did whatever you needed to do with it just to say goodbye, integrate it, draw that line in the sand. It's beautiful. I think that's all you guys need to do in order to get you over that tipping point. Then you're not going to be worried about anything. What else? Accept healing energies. Just look at the imagery on this. I think this is, I'm hearing allowing your spirit team to work with you as well. Maybe this is a bit of a collective where maybe you're only just kind of diving into spirituality and you're like, what the hell? What's Jody talking about? What's a spirit team? That's what I'm hearing. You know, it's your guardian angels. It's the people that you can't see that look after you, who've got your back, who make wonderful, magical things happen. We have to ask for help. That's what prayer does. That's what manifestation is, okay? Asking our guides, our passed over loved ones, our protectors to help us. Ask them for help too during the ceremony. Make sure if you're going to do stuff like this, please use correct spiritual hygiene and cleansing and protection practices. I do have an ebook on that, but what I'm saying here is for this collective, you guys, like, welcome in your team. They want to help you, and especially for whatever you've got coming next. I'm going to have to do a follow-on for this reading because I've got to go. But say goodbye to that old version of yourself. Stranger things have happened. Yes, they have. Okay, maybe it's me talking about this. You're like, get used to it. This is a spiritual collective I'm picking up on. All right. What else? Last one. Last one. Blessed resilience. You can weather any storm. By golly, you can. Okay? You've been through the storm. I'm just hearing, like, I don't even, like, your team are like, I don't even know why you're so worried. Like, whatever this is for you, dropping that mask. Maybe it's about really kind of unveiling who you are. Maybe not just to one person, but maybe really showing that true, authentic side. Really getting people to see you. And especially if this collective, if you are diving into spirituality and you're a little bit worried about coming out of that spiritual closet and what people are going to think of you, you know, real people in your life will accept you for who you are. They'll love you no matter what. They'll celebrate your wins. They'll be excited for you when you make new discoveries, whether they understand it or not. When it comes to unconditional love, it's about just support for the good times and the bad. Maybe this collective, maybe that's the other thing. You've been scared to drop your mask because you didn't want to be able to show those emotions in fear of judgment. But as I've said before, we've got so many different versions of us. Everybody in this world always perceives us differently. Not one person sees you the same as the next. We even perceive ourselves differently. It's just not possible for everybody to like us in this world. And that's okay. This collective, you guys like yourselves. And that's the most important thing. Let go of this tiny little bit of fear that's still holding you back from what you want to be able to achieve, okay? It's a beautiful collective. Let me get you a divine message, okay? It's the last thing you guys need to focus on here. Clearing, okay, yeah. I think it's just stuck stagnant energy, guys. Remove energy blockages by clearing out unwanted emotional or material clutter, okay? Best thing you can do is have a clean, tidy home. Honestly, get through those cupboards. Do a clear out. Get rid of some old clothes that you don't need. Again, saying goodbye to the old version of you. Get rid of the things that don't serve you anymore, okay? This collective, celebrate who you are, okay? You guys are amazing. And I love it when I do readings for collectives like this that are really kind of, you know, stepping into their magical power. It's beautiful. Warms my heart. And if this is you and you're looking for guidance and you don't know much about spirituality, you don't even know who to turn to, I've just launched a psychic development group as well for people like this too. People like yourselves who want to, you know, be able to meet other like-minded people. It's going to be launching Wednesday nights as of April 9th, okay? If this is you and you feel called, please join. The more the merrier. You know, this is what it's all about, is bringing like-minded people from all across the world all together so we can have a laugh and have some fun, okay? And learn, of course, learn. All right, guys, well, I've got to go. But much love. I really hope that this reading helped. And if you want to book a personalized reading too, or if you want to talk to me about one of my life-changing transformational programs, all you're going to do is click those links in my bio.